My dearest Pola, while you take to the skies, prepare well for your mission. A keen mind is your greatest advantage. As you make your way around the world, experience its wonders and its faults. Unravel the secrets of my mechanisms, and be brave as you follow where they lead you. I don't know where your travels will take you. What places, glorious and terrible, your path leads you through. Keep your eyes open. Take it all in. Clever thinking should guide you out of any trouble.
俺の名前は日で。
お疲れ、社長。
行こう。失望させませんから。
Between mercy and justice, ain't that right, Hazel Flood? You chose a hard road for yourself.
Hazel, please, it isn't safe.
We got a long journey ahead.
I'm always fast enough. Safe out there, Hazel.
If I was the one missing, she wouldn't stop looking.
Crouton?
What the? And this ain't even the weirdest thing I've seen today. I'm seeing these things.
You can see strands. And now you're looking for a creature.
You're a weaver, aren't you?
Hello?
There's something big out there.
Take this and go find your mama.
I'll come back.
You better. I gotta know how this tale of Hazel ends. Hazel, no!
This ends now. Mama?
I'm Fia Quinn. I'm a time traveler. The future is fragile. Things can change instantly, and you won't ever even know it. We're not like other people. Their lives can be changed or erased in a moment, but not us. We're beyond all that. So, does it actually matter what we do? Does anything we do actually matter when you get down to it?
They told us we could see all the paths not taken, like it was so magical, so blasting special. But they left out one important thing. All those paths, none of them include us.
This isn't supposed to happen. We stay the same. Everything else changes. That was the deal. That's why I joined. It's not blasting fair. I am going to fix this. And I am going to die trying.
I know why you've come to me. There is no shame in fear, my dears. For without fear, there is no courage. Trust in yourselves, for when I look upon you, I see something I have not seen in a long time. Hope. Ever since his son, the prince, went missing, the king has been overcome with grief and sorrow. Everything the king deems imperfect is cast out, be it a loyal friend, a cherished memory, or a place that was once home. And yet, this is not how our story ends.
You should never have come. You're only going to make things worse for everyone.
No. She chose to come. I didn't make the rules between you two.
You're fighting to change things.
For those who come after. Right?
I thought I was used to losing people.
Yeah, me too.
Is this true?
Miles with him. We need to go now.
Who are you?
Deep below ground, in the dark and fathomless Sunderlands, hope persists in the animal village of Arden, your home. For many seasons, the Life Tree has protected Arden. But all is not well in the Sunderlands. The Sunderfolk of your village look to you, the guardians of this town, for aid. Carry the seed of hope close, and forge ahead into darkness in search of answers.
I'll ruin you and your whole sun-cursed village!
Oh, heroes. I am afraid the ogres were just the beginning.
You know what they say? A monster a day keeps the, monsters away.
Oh dear, Shadowstone everywhere. The corruption is so powerful. So, Arden has protected. Disappointing. You will test your resolve, face unfathomable threats, find camaraderie, and employ impeccable strategy. But your adventure's just getting started. And like any good adventure,
Okay, I have a problem with small talk. I decided to go on a journey in my mind to put things into perspective. Let's take a peek to have an idea on what it's going to be like. Normally, I'd dig a hole in me and then fall into it, but this time I decided that instead of falling in, I would willingly go in. This will be a lot of me talking and keen observations, beautiful sights, entangled memories, metaphorical narratives, childhood traumas. Whew, there are going to be some savage moments here. It looks nice and inviting with uncanny subnotes. Yeah, I guess that's me. Before finishing the preview, I'd like to take a quick look back to my... Wait, what?
Rukime, what you not bad.
Time has come for you to die!
Arrest him! Break him!
Smelly coward! Humiliation!
What glory to die at your hands!
Stop playing with the food and kill him!
My love language.
Welcome to Emprum Stadium, the international battlegrounds of the Electro Boxing League.
To the architect, an empty blueprint represents a world of possibilities.
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew all of my right, title, and interest in the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
A world of dreams and doorways.
The above provision is contingent on discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Should my grandnephew fail, then this gift shall lapse.
into this. The Citadel, our last sigil of hope in the wasteland. Recruit crew members and arm them to the teeth. Create your custom rig from the ground up. Accept missions and conquer enemy outposts. Enemy factions armed with unique tactics await your onslaught. It will be vital to manage your crew as a unit to succeed. Victory, the only thing sweeter than gasoline. Rule the Badlands.
Getting hot out there! That's the way. Grab your boondockers and let's go.
One shot.
There's no stopping now.
But what about those tanks?
Listen up! Nicht verteilen!
World War II, a sergeant goes to form a special unit to take on an evil that threatens the world. The Commandos, who form the advance guards of tomorrow's large-scale counterattacks. The Sapper, the Green Beret, the Marine, the Sniper, the Driver, the Spy.
Welcome, hero! The chosen one! Wait, this is what you look like. No, like that. So, funny story, you were supposed to join a secret initiation at the Forball Academy, but you were late, and now you get to stay behind and do chores. Lucky you! Oh, right, they did leave you with some basic training. Behold! Baubles! Adorable, dangerous, and yours to capture, train, and fuse into absolute monsters. Of course, you could just lay low and finish your chores, but no! You just had to stumble into a conspiracy! Mysterious villains, ancient secrets, possibly a giant snake! It's fine! You got this! Probably. Nothing says future legend like running errands and almost getting sliced in half by a spike trap! Enroll today at the Forball Academy and get free detention! Limited to the hero only. Failure to report to detention may result in getting impaled, killed, or worse, scolded by Marcus.
No, wait. Stop. You don't want to press this button. Wait, do you realize you will make me look bad in the eyes of my boss? Please stop. I have something way more interesting to show you. How about how a game trailer is made? First, when you start a game trailer, it's important to accurately introduce your game to the players. For example, in Do Not Press the Button, you play as you, and I play as an overpowered AI god. And the main game mechanic is me telling you what to do, and you doing it. A fairly simple concept that even someone as easily distracted as you can master. Alright, once you grab the player's attention, it's important to show them other cool mechanics and areas. Some unique and thrilling gameplay mechanics include and finally, we want to really ramp up the action before revealing the game title and a call to action. And what can be more action-packed than a game about not pressing a button? I mean, the intensity is through the roof at this point. Will you mess up the multiverses? Will you press the button? Will you not? I can't take the suspense.
What you want?
It's party time!
Well done, lads.
To the Lord! Go, Gimlet.
Off you go. Let's see what these little machines can do.
This world fell to the forces of darkness before many of you were even born.
Welcome, Dice Slingers, to Spell Rogue, a deck-building dice roguelike. In Spell Rogue, you play as dice-rolling wizards who use mana dice to cast spells in turn-based combat with powerful foes from a world beyond. Journey through the Deadwoods, the Scorched Desert, and the Void to confront the Voidbringers and defeat their masters. Each spell in your deck requires mana, which you can generate by rolling dice. But each spell also has requirements for what dice values can actually be spent in that particular spell. Some spells might only accept odd values, while others require specific values. Especially strong spells even require 2 identical dice, or can have countdown sockets that must be reduced to 0 by spending multiple dice. But if you don't roll what you need, there's still hope. You've also got plenty of spells to manipulate your dice, to twist fate and find what you need even in the most dire situations. In Spell Rogue, you can play as 4 different dice slingers. Saphira, the Wind Caller. Bending the fate of dice allows Saphira to charge the air with static, calling down crackling bolts of lightning to smite her foes. Or if you prefer a whirlwind approach, you can use the winds to shift and realign your spells, chaining together effects in an endless surge of power. Lapis, the Azure Seer. Lapis water magic allows them to re-roll dice with flowing ease, and they can build up icy stacks of hailstorm to supercharge spells and one-shot enemies. But if that's not your style, perhaps you'd prefer to poison your foes as you hole up behind a sturdy shield of protective magic. Hazel, the Earthen Mage. The chaos of re-rolling isn't for everyone, so Hazel focuses on nurturing dice to larger values with her druidic spells. And of course, you can channel Hazel's hunter instincts to mark enemies for boosted damage through stone magic, beastly claws, or thorny root strikes. Azar, the Cinder Conjurer. Azar specializes in disassembling dice into smaller values and spending them to power up devastating attacks. But you might also choose to dabble in blood magic, drawing on your own life force to generate additional dice, at your own risk. Also be able to find magical artifacts and ultimate rituals to augment your combos, open up critical synergies between spells, and aid you in your fight. Oh, and don't forget to upgrade each spell to customize and perfectly balance your build. Eager for more? Try out the Descent stages to draft challenging mutators to prove your mastery over the dice, and unlock additional content by completing achievements, objectives, and leveling up each wizard to access new starting spells and artifacts. You can also take on the Daily Challenge, where unique modifiers shake up the rules and offer a fresh, unpredictable twist on Spell Rogue every day. Played before? There's plenty more to discover. Face new enemies, wield powerful new spells, uncover fresh artifacts, and enjoy the many quality of life improvements.
universal life form detected.
In a world where every breath you take might just be your last, you've got to be ready for everything. And by that, I mean everything. Mutant bugs, check. Toxic storms, check. A mild chance of plummeting to your doom, oh yeah. Up here, we don't let the past become our prison. You either fly or you fall. And trust me, you don't want to fall. Seriously, it's a long way down. Together, we rise. A well-oiled, perfectly synchronized team, more or less. Beneath the dust, some things were never meant to be found. Or were they? Yeah, let's pretend we didn't see that. The cure is out there. And one day, we might just fill our lungs with fresh air again. Just one tiny obstacle in our way.
How far we've come. In my days as a caravaneer, we faced disdain from all. Yet with time, we learned. And reclaimed our lands from the desert's grasp. But the greatest challenges still lie ahead. We've journeyed this far, so close to Umama. Every obstacle will be surmounted. Until finally, we meet her.
Experience an intense tactical dungeon crawler like no other. Assemble your band of heroes and unlock their full potential. use any method you can to survive the apocalypse. Can you escape the Mad Empire?
Let's go.
So, this is your team. Are they reliable?
Promise you. I think they have a bright future.
Great. This is a matter of the most importance.
All right, now let's get started. Follow me. It's time to get down to business. Let's see what you're good for.
Help? Just like that? Maybe. Here, sent you. When I find the essence of time, I can make it right. Hold him accountable for everything. I'm so sick of all these incompetent idiots. I'll get even with you soon enough.
Attention, all workers of Blackrock. There is no need to panic. The infection is under control. Please adhere to the following safety procedures. Ensure your submarine complies with company regulations. Avoid traversal through restricted zones. Work together in your designated crews and
including the degenerate pigs who drowned 600 feet of film in a bottomless bed of shit yesterday. It is my pleasure and delight to inform you. As of today, new rules are in effect of this glorious set, otherwise known as the fucking Animal Farm. For the lazy cows, if you're more than a minute late, the fine is $500. For the cock-headed roosters, if you suddenly start clucking, coughing, or sneezing during a take, the fine is $1,000. And for the thick-headed donkeys who forget their lines, or, God forbid, start improvising, I'll bend you over a pitchfork and brand your hairy asses. Thanks for your understanding, and have an enchanting day.
messengers, the Seraph. What we chose to call them is irrelevant. Their arrival marked the end of our world. Civilization, culture, continents, torn apart and left in ruin. But life perseveres. In our last act of defiance, we boarded the Arks. For centuries we lay hidden. The Arks were discovered. Now we must awaken and together explore what is left of our world. Danger is everywhere. The Seraph are still out there. But so are we. We must scour our past for technology. Adapting, learning, gaining power, and build as we once did. We shall board our skyships and journey this fractured land until united we strike with the fury of centuries lost and take back the skies.
soldier? Let's go! Time to smash some ants! New target on the horizon!
Every misdeed has a price. Are you prepared to pay for yours?
A quick death, the only gift I give to the opposition. Keep your friends close. And your men closer.
Enemy disintegrated.
on our victory.